Shalom, coming to the name of Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahawashi, Ba'asham, Rakah, Kudash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders and the great millstone, taught with truth. And salutes unto the Archim that continues to push the word in truth and in sincerity. Now this is Deuteronomy 33. And pretty much, as recorded here, this is Moses was about to die, shortly after this. And he gave his final blessing over the nation, going through the tribes. Okay, but the point I want to get at is that Moses, not only was he a prophet, he was actually the king. Okay, he was actually the king. This is Deuteronomy chapter 33. I'll start from verse 3, and it says, "Yea, he loved the people. All his saints are in thy hand, and they sat down at thy feet. Every one shall receive of thy words. Moses commanded us a law, even the inheritance of the congregation of Jacob. And he was king in Jeshurun when the heads of the people and the tribes of Israel were gathered together." Okay, and Jeshurun is just another way of saying Israel. Okay, so he was king in Jeshurun. He was king in Israel, man. Okay, So yeah, Moses was indeed the king, man. Where's that scripture, man? Oh man, it was in my head earlier, but it kind of left. How does it go? So okay, bear with me 1 second. There was a few of them, but let me just get this one. There's one in Psalms as well, man. There's one in Psalms as well, but I can't think of it right now, man. It's disappointing. God, but it's alright. Abarazah, the Lord Yahawashi Messiah, bring it back if he wants it to come out. Hosea 3 and 5. This is a good one. "Afterwards shall the children of the sons of Israel return and seek the Lord Yahweh their power and David their king, and shall fear the Lord and his goodness in the latter days." He says in the latter days, man. So King David has to be established, man. Alright? Like there was that meme of this Christian, this Jake, man, so-called African, madness coordinator, aka pastor, and he kind of went viral for making this statement. He said, "If you get to heaven and I am not there, you've gone to hell." That's all bullshit, man, but kind of became a funny joke on the internet, man. If you get to write it down. Some South African dude. He was South African or Zimbabwean. Write this down. If you get to heaven and I am not there, you've gone to hell, Well, if you get to so-called heaven, it's just a state, man. Heaven and hell's conditions played out on the earth. If you get to the kingdom and David the king ain't there, then that ain't the kingdom of the Lord, man. Okay, And guess what? David is the principal king under Yahawashi. Let me get this precept in Revelation. King. No, what's that? Not even is the one I want. So like in Revelations 19 and 16, and it says, and he hath on his vesture and on his thigh a name written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords. So guess what? Without David, right? Without David and all the kings under David, because the rest of the elect gonna be kings, but there's a principal king. Okay? You know, the rest of the 12 are gonna be kings. Then under the 12, you're gonna have the rest of the elect. But without those kings, primarily David being under the Lord, Yahawashi can't have that title, King of Kings. Break it down, King of Kings. That means there's a king above all the other kings, which is Yahawashi. Okay? So King of Kings, there must be kings under him, and that principal king is David, right? Which was the first king over Israel, Masha. Okay? And he was king in Jeshurun, which is Israel, man. You just read it. So, yeah. You know, the principal king under the Lord, Yahawashi, is David, which is the head of the apostles, Peter. Okay? The rock upon which the church is built. Alright. So there's an order. Anyways, with that, I'm out, man. Shalom.